Hi, I'm Raj. In this video, we will solve some previous year CAT questions on Parajumbles, in which sentence labeled A is in correct place, and options B, C, D and E are to be arranged in logical order. So let's start right away. Please pause and go through the question on your screen. Give it a try. Every time a question appears on your screen, give it a try first and then proceed with the video. Okay, first line is fixed, which says, in America, highly educated women who are in stronger position in the labor market than less qualified ones have higher rates of marriage than other groups. So it is talking about rates of marriage in women groups and goes on to say that educated and stronger position women professionally have higher rate of marriage. Now let's read other options and identify the next sentence of correct order. Option B says, some work supports the Becker thesis and some appears to contradict it. Here it is talking about some work which has not been introduced or mentioned in first sentence. So this cannot be the second sentence. Option C says, and as with crime, it is equally inconclusive. Here, as with crime indicates that crime must have been mentioned before this sentence. So this also cannot be the second sentence. Let's read option D. But regardless of the conclusion of any particular piece of work, it is hard to establish convincing connections between family changes and economic factors using conventional approaches. This is again talking about some piece of work which has not been introduced yet. So this also cannot be the second sentence. However, this work was mentioned in option B. It means BD will come together. And since D is saying that regardless of conclusion of any work, it means it will come after B. Now last option E says, indeed, just as with crime, an enormous academic literature exists on the validity of the pure economic approach to the evolution of family structures. Since we have eliminated all other options, so this has to be the first sentence of correct answer order. Moreover, you can see that option E is carrying the idea of first sentence forward. First sentence says, women who are economically stronger have higher rate of starting a married family. Option E also talks about economic approach towards family structure. So first sentence of our final order will be E. Option C follows option E as it in C refers to the academic literature mentioned in option E. Option E also talks about crime, meaning that just as we have literature for crime, we have literature for economic approach to evolution of family structure. We also highlighted crime in option C, which logically should follow E, as it says that literature of both topics is equally inconclusive. Hence, EC will be together. We have got our final order. You can also see the conclusive nature of sentence D, how it sums up the para by implying that regardless of any particular piece of work, it is difficult to establish connection between family changes or marriage rates and economic factors of financial position. It is difficult to establish this connection using conventional approaches. So this last sentence D is not contradicting the whole para. It is just saying that the proof is hard using the conventional methods. Our final order is E, C, B, D.